What's up, guys? This is Jeremy at GW Trailers in Asheboro. I want to show you the difference between grease axle and oil bath axle and leaf spring versus torsion axle and what the benefits are of either one. We're looking at a Max D TOX here. This particular one has grease axles. Easiest way to tell is this plug here in the center. When you pop that out, you'll see a grease fitting. That is so you can easily add grease at any point. If you have a seal failure or get your hubs really hot, you pack some fresh grease in there and get you down the road safely. And this particular trailer also has a leaf spring suspension. So if you look underneath, you'll see two leaf springs with an equalizer in the center. Some people prefer a torsion axle over a leaf spring just because there's some wear components inside of that suspension, mainly in the equalizer, that sometimes need addressed with regular use, where the torsion axle. Now, we were looking at the Max D TOX with the grease axles and the leaf spring suspension. Here we have a Diamond C. This is an HXD, it's a new model for this year. And this one is 10K axles versus those are 8. This one is gonna have oil bath axles. So instead of having a grease fitting and grease in your bearings, it'll have oil, sort of like a semi and what you usually see with heavy duty trailers. And if you can see across the other side here, you won't see any leaf springs or equalizers. It actually has a torsion spring through the axle, and it is all in, each wheel actually has an independent suspension essentially. This is typically what's preferred for heavier duty applications such as this one with 10,000 pound rated axles versus 7,000 or 8,000 pounds. The oil helps a little bit with cooling, and the torsion axles are a little bit better with load and not wanting to move around and wear as much. Either one is definitely a good suspension. They've both been used for years. There's a little bit of a more cost with the torsion axles, but some people prefer them when they're in the heavier weight category.